Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my protein-packed breakfast recipe with you. I'm going to be showing you how to transform your oatmeal into a protein-packed breakfast meal. So guys, settle down, let's get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. For a protein-packed oatmeal, these are the ingredients we'll be using, and I have here some rolled oats. I'm using old-fashioned oats. I also have water, very important. I also have some eggs. I have cashew nuts and also have milk. I have peanuts, that's groundnuts. I have some salt and I have some almond here. So guys, we are going to be using this to transform this oat into a great protein-packed meal. To make your oatmeal, you want to pour in some water into an empty pot. We're going to cover it and allow it to come to a boil. So we'll be using cashew nuts and almond nuts for our toppings. So this is just going to add some extra protein to the oatmeal. So I'm going to go ahead to dice this. So I'm just going to dice it into a few chunks, not so much. Okay, so after dicing them into a few chunks, you just go ahead to transfer it into a bowl. So we also have an almond, and we'll also go ahead to just dice it into a few chunks. After chopping, transfer it into a clean bowl. So when your water comes to a boil, you go ahead to add some salt and then go in with your oats. After you go in with your oats, just give it a gentle stir and allow it to cook. So while your oats is cooking, you want to prep your egg. So let's crack this open. You can go ahead to whisk your egg, but I want it to be very smooth, so I'm going to be using my hand blender to just whip it. Okay, so this looks amazing. You can also use just the egg white if you do not eat the yolk. So guys, we are done prepping our egg. I'm just going to set this aside and bring it out when we are ready to use it. So lovelies, our oat has been cooking for the past 10 minutes. Let's see it. Wow, it looks well cooked. So now it's time to go in with our whisked egg. So I'm just going to pour it in gradually. You want to pour it in gradually and you stir it immediately. If you also want the color of your oatmeal to be maintained, you can do away with the yolk and just use the egg whites. At this point, your oatmeal is almost ready. This is like the last thing you are adding to your oatmeal. I'm going to pour in my milk. I'm using half cup of milk. I like to add it towards the end of my oat. That way everything is well cooked, not overcooked. So we'll just cover this and let it simmer for 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes and our oatmeal is ready. So at this point, we'll just stop cooking. So now our protein-packed oatmeal is ready. We're now going to go ahead and top it up with some other ingredients. First, I'll be starting with my chia seed. It's soaked, so I'm just going to take a tablespoonful and add it to my oatmeal. I'm also going to add some chopped almond and some chopped cashew nuts. I'm also going to add some peanuts. My sweetener, I'm using date paste. I'm using 2 tablespoons of date paste. I'm also going to add my chopped bananas. Just like that, we've created a bowl of protein-packed oatmeal. So if you're having this for breakfast, just know that you're not just having oats, you're having a bowl of amazing protein packed breakfast. You can also go ahead to top with some milk for that extra juiciness. Give everything a good mix to combine. You want to be gentle, or you could use a larger bowl. So now that we're done mixing, I'll just go ahead to test this. Can you see how the bowl looks? It looks so good. Let me just have a test of this. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. This is good. This is amazing. I don't know how you've been making your oats, but I think you need to consider trying out this oatmeal recipe. It's amazing. It's nice. It's delicious. The smoky flavor from the cashew nuts, from the peanuts, you know, from the almond, like it's really nice. It's really nice. Then the dates paste just added this natural sweetening flavor to it. It's incredible. It's amazing. Guys, please, you should try this recipe. I promise you're not going to regret it. Please try out this recipe. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I'll be in the comments. I want to read comments from you. And if you haven't watched our high protein Nigerian foods, please go and watch it. We also have videos on how to make date paste, which is one of the ingredients in this recipe. So we're going to attach a link in the description, so you just go and watch other videos in our channel. Please try out this recipe. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Bye.